Madam Corb, what's a really good straightener to use? I just don't know what to buy.
That is a great question, Nicole. Welcome, class, back to Natural Hair Care 101. So today we are going to be going over what is the best hair straightener to use when you are a straight hair natural or when you simply want to straighten your hair and get great results. For me personally, I use the Babyliss Pro Titanium. Mine is from Amazon and it is the 1.5-inch plate. I will link it in the description box below. Now, when you are choosing the best straightener for you, one of the big things to consider is the price. Will it fall into your budget range? But I will say that you do get what you pay for when it comes to straighteners, especially if you have natural hair. Now you may be wondering, what kind of hair straightener do I look for online or when I'm shopping in the store? Well, something I would definitely take into consideration is the size of the plates as a number one thing, obviously second to price. So based off of your length of hair as well as your hair texture, that should help you determine the size of plates that would be best. I would say the longer and thicker your hair, more dense, the bigger the plate should be. But you do not want to get a plate that is too big, as you want to be able to easily straighten the front perimeter of your hair as well as the back of your head, the nape area, as well as get the roots without added difficulty. Your plate size should be big enough for you to be able to hold all the hair in one even section and have your straightener glide through that section without the hairs slipping out over the edge. For me, I like to do sections that are about 1 inch thick. Therefore, my straightener should be a little bit bigger so that the hair fits perfectly between the plates without the hair falling out over the edges. As well as your straightener should be big enough or small enough to the point where you do not have to do too many passes in your hair. I do 2 passes, sometimes 3. That third one is at the roots just to help get rid of the extra texture. So if your straightener is smaller in plate size, you may end up doing more passes throughout the hair and doing smaller sections, resulting in a longer straight hair session. Now, the third thing you should be looking for when picking out a hair straightener is the temperature. I would suggest to find a straightener that allows you to change the temperature settings. Ideally, you want to get a hair straightener that goes at least to 365 degrees, but for most natural hair beauties who have longer, thicker hair, they do need a little bit higher heat. For me personally, I like to straighten my hair anywhere between 425 to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. I believe my personal straightener goes up to about 475 or 450. Want a sleeker, smoother, straight hairstyle? I would suggest bumping up the temperature a little bit higher, but if you simply want to stretch out your natural hair texture, get rid of a little bit of texture, but still maintain a lot of volume and bounce, you can get away with a lower heat setting or less passes. Now we're gonna get a little bit more sciencey and technical, but without going too overboard, I think you should also be taking into consideration the material of the plates of the straightener that you are interested in purchasing. Mine is a titanium hair straightener. The plates are made out of titanium. So the materials that most hair straighteners are made out of are titanium, tourmaline, ceramic, metal, silicone, and rubber. Now, these salon grade hair straighteners are usually always made out of either tourmaline or titanium, but you can also find great hair straighteners that are ceramic. Some great ceramic hair straightener brands are Chi, Conair, GHD, Revlon, Remington, and EAP. Some titanium straightener hair brands are Drybar, EAP, Babyliss, Chi, Sephora brand, Paul Mitchell, Avanti. Some tourmaline hair straightener brands are Chi, Revlon, GHD, and Bedhead. But this is all great to know. Basically, every brand will carry multiple material plated hair straighteners, but what's the difference? What's the difference between a tourmaline and a titanium, and how do you know still which one is best for you? Titanium hair straighteners heat up faster and transfer heat to the hair quicker versus a tourmaline plated hair straightener that gives a more even heat distribution amongst the plates. So you're less likely to get those cold spots amongst the plates. But as I said, tourmaline and titanium are both excellent materials for your hair straightener. I personally use titanium, and I would suggest a titanium or a tourmaline. I would always suggest doing your research, watching reviews, especially on YouTube, to see how that hair straightener performs in different types of hair textures, and especially how it'll perform in a hair texture that is similar to yours. I will be staying behind for comments, questions, and concerns, and I will see you, class, in the next lesson. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave a comment below what type of hair straightener you personally use, what hair straighteners you have used in the past and you find do not work as well for your hair, or what you definitely wouldn't recommend. Be sure to watch the first lesson in this series. It'll be linked down below, where I talk about what is a straight hair natural, and I will see you soon. Peace out.